Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a Killer Sudoku at the expert level. I like to do this without notes because I find this is more a maths-based problem. Anyway, I'll continue to talk through this and show you what my thoughts are, and we'll go from there. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we can see here that this is a 4, pretty straightforward. We can see that's a 6, so we may as well get these easy ones down. Now, what I want to talk to you about in terms of this is each row, column and box requires that the numbers 1 through 9. Now when I add the numbers 1 through 9, that adds up to 45. So if I can find a cage that goes over a border in some shape or form of one cell, then I should be able to figure that number by deduction. So if I look down here, I've got these all here, this here, and then I've got this spare one that goes over the line. So 16 plus 14 is 30, plus 6 is 36, so this is a 9. Alright, so this is just some of the things that we can do to sort of solve this. 15 is 9 and 6, because the 9 and 6 is in this box, this is going to be 8 and 7. 4 is 1 and 3. 1 and 2 here. So that makes that a 3 and this is a 1. If that's 1 and 2, that couldn't have been a 1 there. Alright. Excuse me. So I've got a 1 and 2 here. 23. The only numbers that can make up 23 is 6, 8 and 9. 9, 8, 17 plus 6 is 23. There's no other combination that works. We can see here that I've got one spare cage here, so 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 4 is 21, plus 18 is 39, so that's going to be a 6 to get it to 45. Alright, what else can we see? So we can see that 18 plus 8 is 26, so this will be 19. 19 plus 4 is 23, plus 15 is... Alright, going to do that again. 19, 23 plus 15, 38. So this is going to be 7. Can't be 1 and 6 now. It can't be 3 and 4. So this is 2 and 5. So 2 and 5 here. 8 and 7 here. So this is going to be 9, 6 and 4. So 4 can't be here. Sorry, 4 can't be here. 6 can't be here. But 9 could be all of them. 9, 6 and 4. So 6 is out. So 6 is either going to be here or here. Alright, that's okay. This is still 1, 7 or 3, 5. 1, 7, 3, 5. Okay. 6 is out. So that's... This is also going to be 1, 7 or 3, 5. Okay. 1, 7, 19. So 1, 2. Alright. We've got game on. So 27. So there's 3 boxes there, so that's not going to help me. What I do have is I have these that come across to that spare cage here. So 18 plus 8 is 26. Plus 21 is 47. Plus 15 is 62, plus 15, no, plus 62, 68, 27 onto 68 is 95, so this is over the 90 by 5, so that's 5. So when one row adds up to 45, 2 rows adds up to 90, so it's 45, 45, so it just becomes cumulative. So remember I said that this was a 5 and 2, so that must be the 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So that can be 3, 4, 5. 8, 1, 3. No. 8. Yeah, that's 1, 3, 5. That's not 1, 3, 5. Don't know what I'm adding up there, so I'm going to drop it because I've confused myself. 6, 8 and 7, 6s. one of these two. Excuse me. 8 and 8 and is in here. 7 can be there. All right, I'm not seeing anything. So what else can we see? So this is going to be 18 minus 6 is 12. Can't be 4 and 8, so it can either be 5 and 7 or 3 and 9. 5 and 7. 5 and 7. 3 and 9. So if I do this, 12 plus 10, so 18 minus 6 is 12, plus 10 is 22, plus 5 is 22, 27, plus 3 is 30, plus 23 is 53. So these two are going to add up to 8. So this is going to either be 1 and 6, sorry, 8, 1 and 7, or 2 and 6. And remember, 7 can't be in this one, so that's a 6, and this is a 2, meaning this is a 1. Okay, so that means this is 2 and 3 here. I'm looking for the 1, 2. So 2 and 3 here, so 2 is going to be down here somewhere. 1 and 2. So this is going to be 8 and 9, 1 and 2. So this is 4 and 6 here. So 6 can't be in this column. 6 is 4 and 6 is here. So 6 can't be in this column. 6 can't be in here because the 8 and 7 rule. 6 is here, so that's a 6. That means that in here I need to have a number that's 9. So it's either going to be 2 and 7 or 4 and 5. 2 and 7 works, 4 and 5 works. All right. So 1, 2, so this is 3 and 7 here. Because this is 2 and 3, remember 5's 1 and 4, 1 and 6. So this is 3 and 7 because 1 can't be there, 2 can't be there, 6 can't be there, so it leaves me 3 and 7 because that's a 3. This is the 3 and this is the 7. Okay, what I also know now is I've got a spare spot here. So this is 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 17 is 36, leaving that to be a 9. By the way, remember this was 8 and 7 because of that 7 there. This is an 8, this is a 7. So now I should be able to do 27 plus 7, which is 34, plus 2 is 36, plus 6 is 42, so that's a 3 there. So now I know that 3 is across here somewhere, but that's all I know. So 1, 2, this is 4, 5, 8, so 8 can't be there, so that's an 8. That makes sense because that's an 8 and 9. I'm looking for a 9 down in this one because this is 8 and 9 here, 9 there. 9 can't go there because of that, so that's a 9 there. So I'm looking for 21, 9 for this. So I'm either looking, which is the same as this, I'm either looking for 2, 7 and 2 or 4 and 5. So because I now know 8 and 9 is here, this has got to be 5 and 7. So that, because of the 5 and 7, this is a 3 and 4. Because 1 and 6 are out, can't be there. 2 and 5 are there. So this is a 3 and 4. So I'm looking for a 4 here. So if that's 3 and 4, 4 can't be in this column. So that's how this 4 can be. Now what that means is 4 is down here with the 5. This is a 2 and 7. So if this is 2 and 7, that's 1 and 2. This has got to be the 2. This is the 7. Still 1 and 2. 5, and because of the 7 here, this is the 7 here. Sorry, it's not the 7. Because of the 7 here, this is the 5, and this is the 7. That was a terrible mistake on my behalf, and can't blame anyone but myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other number that I need is 5. So 5 is in here. and that's going to mean that the other numbers are 8 and 4. So 5 is here, so that's a 4. So 4 is up here with a 6, 2 and 3, 8 and 5, 1 and 2. Alright. Can't believe I made that mistake. I knew 7 shouldn't have lined up with there, but apparently I don't know how to play the game. Alright, so this is 1 and 8 here. So 1 and 8. So 7 is left in here, so it can't be 3 and 4. Could be 5 and 2. Okay. Interesting. So 3 and 5's out, 2 and 6 is out, so this is going to be a 7. This will be a 1. That'll be a 1 there, and if I remember correctly, that's an 8. So down here I've got 8 and 2. Here is 3 and 5, but I don't know any more than that at the moment. This is also 3 and 5. Three and 2, 4 and 6. So 9 can be there. Looking for a 2 here, so 2 can't be there. 2 can't be there. There. 2 can be there. What if it's 2 there? That'd have to be a 5, and that works. Okay, that's a shame. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So the only number that can be there is 3, because all the other digits that add up to 7 were already there. So the numbers that I need at the top are 8 and 9. Because of that 9 there, that's an 8. That means this is a 9. Okay, so to get to 16, I need that the 8. 2 and 3 takes out the 2 of them, so that's a 1 and 7. So 1 is going to be here, here, or here. Can't be there because that needs a minimum of 3. Can't be there because that needs a minimum of 6. So this is the 1. That takes that to 10. So this is a 6. We can see here that 6 is here. Alright, so this is going to be 8 and 7. Because of the 7 there, this is a 7. This is an 8. 7 is going to be here with the 1. So what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So 6 can't be, 6 is in here. 2's there, 9's there, and the reason the 2 was there because I needed a 2 in this column, didn't have one, and couldn't be in that spot there. So that makes that the 9. So this is 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is here, 4 is here, and 5 can be in any of them. Okay. So 1 comes across here, so that's a 1. This is a 2. 2 can be here, here, or here. Alright, so that's 8 and 5. Remember, this is 4 and 6, because that 4 there, that's got to be the 6, and this is the 4. 9, this is 9 and 8, so that's the 9 there. This is the 8. Still don't know where the 2 and 3 is, but that's, remember, this is 6 and 5, which is the 11 to finish off this, so 6 and 5. So 5 is down here, so it can't be 5 and 4, so this is definitely 5 and 3, which I think I've already said, so this must be a 3. This has got to be a 2. So I'm looking for a 2 in here. This can be 2 or 7. This could be 2 or 7. So it'd have to be 2 or 7 because of that 7 there. 3 and 5. So where's the 1? 1 can be here with the 8. 1 can be here. So 1 can be here. 1 can be here with the 7. So that all makes sense. That's a shame. 2 can't be here. and 2 was never in the numbers. So 4 and 7 still works. 6 and 5 still works. 7 and 6 does not work for there. 9 and 4 does. 8 and 5 doesn't. So this is a 9 and 4 because the 9 there. This is the 9. This is the 4. Okay, so the other two numbers were 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 7 works there, especially with that 4 there. So that's a 4. This is a 7. And the other number we needed was a 6. That leaves that as 12. So that's going to be 3 and 9. Because of 9 there, that's a 9. This is the 3. Got a 9 there, got a 9 there. So that makes sense. 3, 6, 4, 5. Where's the 5 go? Who would know? All right. So 1 and 4, so this is a 2 and 5, because of that 2 there, that's a 2 and 5. Remember I keep telling you this is a 5 and 3, so 5 there and 3 here, and that's really about that 5. So I'm looking for the 5, can't be here, so that's a 5 there. This was an 8 and 5, because of that 8 there, this is the 8, this is the 5. Obviously I need a 5 there. I'm looking for a 1. No, I'm not. I'm looking 2. So 3 and 4. So 4 can't be there. So that's press the wrong button. That was supposed to be a 3. This is a 4. I'm on the edge of losing this game because of stupidity. So that's pretty good, isn't it? 1 and 8 here. So 8, 1 and 8. 7 and 1. So I'm not calling that yet. So 7 is in here with the 2. So this is the 2 here, this is the 7, this is 7 here and 1, so this is 1 here and 8, so 1 must be in here because it's in these two columns already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's an 8, that's 13, so this is going to be 2 and 3, 2 there, so that's a 3, this is a 2, and this is 14, so it's 8 and 6, because that's a 6 there, this is a 6, and this is an 8. Alright, I made one mistake, I made 2 mistakes. One mistake there was seriously looking up and going, the 7 is in the 7 column when I knew it was a 5, and 7 should have been a 5. The other one was that I picked the wrong spot when I pressed it. A little disappointed in those mistakes, but I tried to rush through it. Anyhow, until next time, bye for now.